Hey guys, what's up? Today in the Brick Lab, we're going to be building the space shuttle of our dreams. Sorry. So out of all the dream sets we've gotten so far, this is definitely my favorite, or at least top 10 for sure. And if I was a kid, this probably would have been my favorite space vehicle of all time, minus the school bus themed section in the middle, just because there is no kid alive that genuinely thinks that a school bus is cool. But the reason why we're here today is actually to fix up the center, which is the worst part of the set. Which isn't saying much, because I like the set. The more I look at it, the more I realize that this middle section is just kind of a little bit awkward, and the shuttle would probably look better on the whole if this section was just extended out a little bit. Just because the shuttle is so tall, but when you look at it from above, it's also very short for some reason. And of course we have the interior, which could probably use just a little bit of spicing up. So I've actually already ordered the pieces that I think I'll need from Bricklink, so we'll see how many of these we need in the improved version. So stick around, we'll be back in just a second. And here you can see our upgraded shuttle, which is so long now that I had to angle it just to get it to fit into frame. But as you can see, not only did I add in 3 extra windows to improve the length of the cabin, but I also applied some of the stickers to the exterior just to help some of the exterior details pop just a little bit more. Now normally I hate applying stickers, not because I hate stickers necessarily, but because it just hurts the reusability of the parts. Then again, this is something that I'm not really planning on taking apart anytime soon, so I felt that it was worth the risk. Plus, some of these stickers do look pretty cool. And as you can see, once we open up the main cabin here, we also have some characters from Ninjago who are probably temporarily joining the Dreamzzz crew. Maybe the ninja had to carpool to their next mission, I don't know, but you can see here they are. And as you can see in the cockpit here, we also have Lloyd helping to pilot the Dreamzzz Battle Bus. But moving back to the cabin here, you can see some of the detail that I added in, excluding the figures, I guess. Let's get those out of the way just so that we can see what happened in here, and the answer is not all that much yet. So basically what I did was I lengthened the length of the cabin by about 6 studs here. I'll put a part list in the description with the parts that I used, although to be honest I don't know if I'm going to do a full-on build tutorial for this thing just because it's kind of tricky to show how it was done. But basically what I did once I added in the windows and lengthened this section here, which was what I started with, I basically just built up the rest of the body of the shuttle to match. So yeah, I also added in a black tile here, some more azure brackets and these round slope pieces, and some bricks to the cockpit just to bring that out a little bit. Like I said, I'll put a part list in the description. If you're a good enough builder, you can probably figure it out without it. Now, the request did specifically ask for some upgrades to the interior, and to be honest, I don't know that you really need those. Okay, so maybe I should rephrase that. I'm not saying this doesn't need upgrades, but the upgrades are actually super easy because the walls of the bus are just studs. So if you want to add in some more decorations, all you have to do is just pop on some extra tiles here. And there you go. The interior of the bus is looking a lot more decorated already. Now, obviously, you probably want to maybe give your decorations a theme, but this is just an example. You can literally put whatever you want on the wall of the bus here. More control tiles, just random decorations, an evil Spider-Man logo, or whatever you want. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually from Monkey Kid. And you can see I also added in some dream swords, which I spent way too much money in Bricklink for, but what are you gonna do? They're cool swords. But now that I filled up that wall, maybe we should flip around to the other side so we can add in some weaponry. So to add in some weaponry, all you really need for that are just a bunch of clips. You can use the regular clip pieces, or you could use these clips, which are probably going to be just a little bit better for putting onto the wall, you know, taking weapons off and whatnot, just because they have that extra clutch power. So yeah, you just pop a few of these on wherever you want, or you know, the cool thing is you could actually take one of these stud pieces, and then you could just plug Mr. Oz's space gun to the wall here like this, which, there you go. Kind of surprised that he's the only one that's allowed a gun, but then again, he is the adult, so, you know, special privileges, I guess. But yeah, see, with the clips in place, you can easily plug the swords in, or maybe even Aaron's little grappling hook if you want. See, there are endless possibilities with this. All you have to do is just use your imagination and some extra Lego pieces. Of course, the only thing you do have to watch out for is the minifigure sitting inside. You want to make sure that your decorations aren't sticking out so far that you can't close the bus panel, which is unfortunately a problem with old Mateo here and Mr. Oz's space gun. So maybe we should just move the space gun a little closer to the ceiling. That way we don't have to worry about it bonking anyone in the head. There we go. That fits perfectly now. And of course, yeah, you can really populate the shuttle with whatever minifigures, whatever weapons you want. Really, the choices are endless and it's up to you. And before I forget, one other change that I did make to the shuttle, which was, as I promised, change this little buggy into a little flying jet here. Plop a minifigure on the back here. Unfortunately, now it only fits 1 instead of 2, but I thought it was worth the sacrifice, especially since now you have deployable wings here. You still have the robot arms, which can be be used to hold accessories, and you also have some little jet boosters on the back for zipping around through space. I really don't know where this bus is supposed to be flying through because I haven't really watched the show. To me, it just fits in a whole lot better than the buggy. And if the guys need an escape, a little escape vehicle, they can just hop on and fly out whenever they want. Fold it up, all you do is just push the wings up, push the little robot grippy arms in, and then you detach the engine so that you can see what I'm doing, and just plop it in the back of the shuttle here, and there you go. It's in the trunk, and it's all packed up and ready to go. You can fly your space bus out of here, or whatever you want to do. I really don't know. It's up to you. If you really want a build tutorial, just gather all your friends and have them nag me in the comments, and eventually I will get around to it. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for our space bus here. But yeah, anyway, it was a fun little build challenge. I really like the way it turned out, and unlike some of my other builds, this one I'm definitely going to be keeping around for a while. So yeah, there's that. And of course, hopefully you didn't mind the Ninjago characters crashing the Dreamzzz party, since I really don't have too many of the Dreamzzz characters at the moment. But anyway, again, like I said, that's it for the video. I will see you guys next time.